This show is part of the HeadStuff podcast network.
Lovely stuff.
Hey, lovely, lovely.
I tell you what, though, folks, that's bloody nice. That is bloody lovely.
Lovely Holland. Lovely touch. Lovely Holland.
Hello, and you are very welcome
to another episode
of The Lovely Show.
What up, hum jobbers? It's been a roller coaster week.
Wow, it really has.
This week we lost a great man.
The king. The king is dead.
Paddy, the king of the Traitors,
Oh my God.
Ireland's granddad.
Yeah,
He'd always have a warm sweet in his pocket.
he would.
He would give you €20 and tell you to buy an ice cream because he doesn't know how much ice creams cost now.
No. But the way the economy's going, won't
He's
be
dead
long.
right. Yeah, very sad to see him go.
You got to speak to him.
I kissed him on the mouth.
What was their tongue? I bet there was. That man.
He was talking at the time. So
Okay.
his tongue was out a little bit. Mm-hmm. It was just stuck out a little bit. He was licking a bit of tobacco off his lip.
Incredible.
Amazing man. Thought he came across very well and uncloaked.
Yeah.
Even when I baited him, it was like, you want to bitch about Eamon here for a second? And he was like, no, Eamon's a lovely lad. Which made me love him more.
Even more. This guy's got class.
He's such a classy granddad.
I love that.
I wish he was my granddad.
But like, what's the future now for Paddy? I mean, obviously he's going to get his own TV series.
You were telling me his followers on
Skyrocket.
Instagram are what, 15K?
15,000. That's after 2 weeks of being on this show.
How long did it take you to get to 15K?
Oh, Lord. Jesus.
It was a while.
Years.
Yeah, it took me
literal
years. I'm really hoping he monetizes this.
Surely him and Andrew can do a podcast now.
I'd say Celebrity Bonish Store, easily.
Oh, good God, yeah.
He has such Bonish Store energy.
Yeah.
For our American listeners, that is the coach of a football team. Mm-hmm. Celebrity Bonish Store is where they get celebrities to manage a football team. Mm-hmm. He's got it down.
He's
He'd
in
be
there.
out there fucking telling lads, run up the sideline. He'd be saying, here, get back in line there. All while eating tiny triangular sandwiches.
Yeah. I think as well he'll be on the Late Late. I think he could have a New Year's or Christmas appearance on different shows.
Yes, I want to see that.
I really think it's only the beginning for Paddy.
I think it would be nice. You know the way like 2FM have very young DJs?
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be nice to have Paddy in there in the mix.
I think that would be amazing, but I
And with
wouldn't be
Cara
listening for any of his songs. Not that I don't think for a second they'd be amazing song choices. I would just be listening to see, can he work the sound desk? How is this going to pan out? Like, I don't think he's going to know how to work that desk.
I'd like it for going like, coming up on 2FM, we've got Chapel Roan's latest single. But first, Paddy, what are you going to play for us? And he's like, here's a lovely little song by John McCormick.
Yeah.
Um,
And then he can't get to start. And
like
it's just
come back,
silence.
something like come back, Paddy Riley to Bally Jim Stuff.
Beautiful.
The 2025 remix.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for him. I'm God, it was tough. You get so attached to this person.
You do, and now we are left with most likely the Traitors are going to most likely be Ben and Nick, I think.
Yeah.
Because they're best brothers. They're best brothers.
They're best.
Brothers, is that a phrase? They're best brothers.
Sure.
They are like an evil Ert and Bernie.
Yeah. They're like
Bert and Ernie. Ert and Bernie.
Yeah, but that would be their evil.
Their evil Irish version
be Ert
is
and Bernie.
Ert and Bernie.
Yeah, there you go. That's what they would be. Like an evil Jedward.
Foster and Allen. Oh, evil Jedward.
Evil Jedward.
Yeah. But I think, are you disappointed by that?
I think they're
obviously?
bullies, okay? And I'm sorry,
Whoa.
I have no time for it.
Whoa, let's not resort to name calling here.
I'm just saying, you put the two of them
Can't
together
call them
and
dickheads bullies.
they get the problem is you get two people that are big personalities, I guess, which I didn't realise
Strong
Ben had.
alpha male energy.
Yeah, I didn't realise Ben even had that in him. I think Nick has brought out of him. And
Ben's an army man.
I know,
He's
but
he's a tough action man, lad.
I get all that, but I'm saying in the earlier episodes of this, he didn't really speak.
Yeah,
you know,
he was
he
like
didn't
a
really have.
sexy, stoic Jerry Adams.
I wish he should have gone back to that because I don't like what I'm seeing now of him.
But in a way, like I think
they just feed off each other, and it brings out, I think, the worst in both of them.
But I think like the whole structure of the Traitors, it's almost like a movie where
Yeah.
like at the
Villains.
start you're rooting for like Paddy, and then Paddy's gone, and like it feels like we're at the darkest point
I
in the story.
agree.
It's like when Obi-Wan Kenobi gets killed, and you're like, all is lost,
Yeah. Or so you think.
or so you think. We're at the lowest point now. We're at the 3/4 point in the movie where we need the heroes to rise up.
Yeah.
You know.
And come here, I've nothing like how they've played the game has been brilliant. I just don't like the reason I say I got the sense of a bit of a bully off them. I did not appreciate how they treated everyone after they voted out Caitlin. That in particular just really struck a chord with me to be like, there's no need for this nonsense.
I think for every female watching,
That-
they're
it
just
hurt
like
me.
fucking triggering.
Yeah,
It's
completely.
like you're playing a board game,
Yeah.
and the lad who plays it the most starts giving out to you.
Yeah.
You're like, we're just having a fucking game here, man.
Yeah, I'm not in this to win it.
I would have liked if Paddy quoted Obi-Wan Kenobi as he was leaving. He's just like, if you strike me down now, I'll become more powerful than you'll ever imagine.
Oh my god! But yeah, I mean, I can't believe I'm sad. There's not many episodes left.
I know.
That's going to kill me.
It's all.
I have something to tell you, Kevin.
Go on.
I realise I reveal too much in this podcast, okay? And I know we cover a wide range of things, but obviously...
I'm sorry, but there was a nipple slip in the last clip that I'm really, really... I'm sorry, we should have caught that. I didn't realize... I thought it was a pepperoni. I thought a piece of Justine's pizza had fallen on her chest.
Yeah, look, I can let that slip. That wasn't, my biggest concern, but I'm glad you brought that up because I was a bit self-conscious after the fact. But
If you haven't seen it, just go back and watch every single clip over and over again. You will find it.
You'll find it. It's a little Easter egg there for you. But I realise I revealed too much because I'm going to tell you something that I did
Easter eggs
yesterday.
a bit much. More of like
like
Terry's chocolate
button,
orange or an actual egg.
a chocolate. What is it? Mini eggs. A mini egg. A mini egg. There we go. I'm going to say something to you, right? And I want to see if you know what this means.
Okay.
Because a lot of people replied to my stories yesterday because I was doing something.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I've said too much. Okay. Yesterday, I went to the Wax Museum.
Yes.
What does that mean?
What?
What does that mean?
What does that mean? You went to the wax museum?
Yeah.
You were on a date?
Yeah. I had so many replies to my stories yesterday because I just put up the Wax Museum. I was like, on a date, are we? Like,
Yeah.
loads of strangers that I was like, oh, and I was on a date.
Yeah, of
I
course.
fucking was.
Nobody goes to the wax museum by themselves.
No, at 2 in the day.
raining.
And I was like, oh God, because I was laughing then and my date was like, what are you laughing at? And I'm like, I don't think I should tell you this because I don't want you thinking I bring everyone here because I don't. And I eventually, towards the end of the day, because it was going really well, I was like, do you know what, I'm just gonna tell them the truth. And I said, look, I may have mentioned at some point in the podcast that I think the Wax Museum
We
is...
both have,
Yeah.
under the recommendation of Bobby Fingers
There
from
you go.
Rubber
So-
Bandits.
and I said that to him as
He
well.
told me about 10 years ago, you want to go on a date with someone, bring him to the wax museum.
And I said that to him as well. And I was like, so it's not just me. And I also said, can I just say something though? There's been a lot of people I've gone out with and stuff over the years that I never would have brought here because I knew they wouldn't appreciate it. I knew you would.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, yesterday is the best time I've ever had in the Wax Museum.
Wow, high praise.
But Kevin, every time I go, there is something new that blows my fucking brain.
Before you get onto that, there is something, if I was him, I think I would feel a little bit less special.
I know that's...
If I knew, you know
I
that
know.
Olivia Rodrigo song, Deja Vu?
Yeah.
It's like, do you get deja vu when she's with you? Because the guy he's got a new girlfriend and he's just bringing her to all the old haunts of the last
Exactly,
girlfriend.
yeah.
So I think he'd probably cry listening to Olivia Rodrigo that night.
But that's why I had to specifically tell him, one, I don't always bring a date here because there are genuinely people...
I don't bring every moron, every fucking bozo.
I really don't.
Only the hottest guys.
I'll tell you why, because a couple of years back I remember going with someone who got sad at being like, I just think this is really sad, these waxworks.
You know, these aren't real people. They're not like the corpses of our beloved dead celebrities.
It's a bit of a laugh.
I mean,
like.
to prop up the corpse of Eamon de Valera in the Hall of Presidents, I thought was incredibly disrespectful.
So after that, and that was a couple of years ago, I stopped going there on a date because I was like, I didn't care for how you reacted. This is meant to be a laugh.
When you went in, did the girl at the desk go, Justine, hey, we got your table ready for you, Miss Stafford. Just the way you like it. Hey, where you been? Who's this guy? Hey. Is this your husband or your boyfriend?
So no, they didn't. Thank God. I think the staff have a fast turnover in there. So
I feel like you know in mobster movies when they're bringing like their new girlfriend or their wife, they're bringing their wife to a restaurant and they've been in that restaurant the night before, and the maitre d' is like, "Hey, we haven't seen you in months."
Yeah.
Like you
There,
slip
give
them a
little wink.
50.
Yeah, a little wink and a nod, and you're on your way. But he really, really appreciated it and
that was
enjoyed
good.
it. Thank fuck, because I was wary. Because again, the last time I've done it, it's a long time ago, but it didn't go down the way I expected it to.
Yeah.
So I was
Some
already
people
going
just
in,
don't,
appreciate laughs
or waxworks.
or waxworks or poorly made waxworks. To
Yeah,
be
hastily
specific.
made waxworks.
Okay, they've outdone themselves, right? Because so there's a room in the Wax Museum that's all like Irish writers and poets.
Sure.
And for some reason, in the middle of the room, man, I can't even explain. Like,
Rory Stories is in there.
you tell me who that is first off.
Okay.
Ryan Tuberty.
Oh my God. I mean, I know because I was there and I've seen it and I actually took a photo myself of this, but it looked a lot better than it did.
What have they done? No,
So
like
this
the last.
is, I'm looking at Ryan Tuberty gaffer taped to an office chair with his trouser leg rolled up to reveal like what I can only describe as like a Pinocchio leg.
Yeah.
There is zero muscle on this leg. In fairness, I think that's what his legs actually look like. But his legs are taped up. The chair is taped up. Like he looks like he is doing like an Al Qaeda hostage video.
Honestly, like they should have put him beside Jerry Adams, in my opinion, in the Wax Museum, so you'd like think, oh, did he do something to him?
Now his head looks like it was sculpted by memory. It looks
Someone
like,
did, telling aliens who Ryan Tuberty is.
because
That's
I know
kind of what it is.
in Madame Tussauds, I almost said Hassad Tussauds. What is up with my brain
Ert And
today?
Bernie.
Ert
Yeah,
and Bernie, Hassad Tussauds. In Madame Tussauds, they spent months sculpting these heads, and they probably use like fucking laser scanners on the actual head.
Yeah.
Probably sneak into their hotel rooms at night.
Yeah.
This kind of looks like Ryan Tuberty,
Kind
but
of.
I don't really know who else it looks like.
So the last time I was in the Wax Museum, Ryan Tuberty, first off, was not mask and taped to a chair. His legs were not pulled up.
Probably to stop him going to England.
This is the thing. I honestly, is it because you left RT that they're like, now you'll see what happens to you in the Wax Museum. You don't fucking leave RT, all right? But the last time I was there, he was just in the Star Wars exhibit, just sitting on a chair.
He looks like he's in front of Woody Allen, but I know that's probably... Is that John B. Keane?
It's one of the...
Or,
Seamus Heaney, I think it was.
Yeah, I always get them mixed up.
I do.
Go on, sorry, I interrupted you.
But just to show you, right, where he's sitting, I filmed it from behind. They have him also not even facing the room that he's in. He's just staring. He's staring out the window, like looking for help. It is.
He's just facing a window, just looking out longingly, just thinking about, better times.
When he wasn't mask and taped to a chair. Like, it truly looks like he was kneecapped or something.
He does look like he's kneecapped. He's just thinking like, God, I remember I used to run this town.
Yeah.
Now I can't get a coffee made for me in Virgin Radio.
And then walked into the Father Ted room, and I just love who's sitting in between them.
So we've got the Father Ted room. It's very much done up like the Father Ted house.
Yeah.
You've got Dermot Morgan with to be honest, it's a pretty good
It's
Dermot
solid.
Morgan.
It really is.
He's got the exact way his mouth
Cheeky little
smirks.
smirk. Yeah.
On the other side, you've got Ardal O'Hanlon playing Dougal.
Yeah.
Again, pretty solid.
Yeah.
Hair isn't exactly right, but he has that look of bewilderment on his face. No sign of Father Jack.
No.
But instead you have Eamon Dunphy again sitting in an office chair. And it's a pretty solid Dunphy.
It is. But who fucking curates these rooms?
So
I'm
for
like,
any American going in, like, Man, they really cleaned up Father Jack. I mean, well, they didn't clean him up that much.
yeah.
They put a tie on him and cut his hair. And they removed the bottle of whiskey.
That's any tourists coming thinking, Jesus, I never saw the episode where he got his life back together. I kind of missed that section of Father Ted.
Became a sports pundit.
But you know what the worst part is in that fucking room, and this bothers me now. They have a teapot that they've had Pauline McGlynn sign saying, "Enjoy your tea, Pauline McGlynn, Mrs. Doyle." Put her fucking waxwork in there.
Yeah, Pauline's not in there.
No.
Come on.
They allowed her to...
She was a main character.
She had to
She
sign...
was the Elaine Bennis of Father Ted.
She was fucking outstanding.
Yeah.
And to think...
Some of the biggest laughs came from Pauline.
Oh, completely. Her physical comedy at times as well was incredible.
I think as well, the transformation that woman made... I remember reading or seeing in a documentary when she auditioned, they were like, sorry, but like you're far too young. Like we want a middle-aged woman. We want like at least 55-year-old woman.
Yeah.
And the transformation that she went through physically and just the way she spoke, it's just amazing how good that woman is.
Incredible. So
give her a fucking wax museum.
Truly, because that's another thing in the
Give her a
writers'
waxwork,
room.
don't give her a whole museum.
I'd give her a fucking museum. But in this room, right, you have all the Irish old writers. I just want to show you, I feel like there's a gender imbalance in the Wax Museum. Because they have this room of all the writers. Okay?
Do they have Amanda Brunker?
No, but they have all the writers in there, and just see where it pans to at the end to show. Oh, we also have a woman. Oh my God! Women's suffrage.
The suffragist woman. It's
No
just
head.
a headless. So we've got Joyce.
Mannequin.
We've got. Oh, it's going too fast, Justine. I think I saw Jerry Ryan there.
Yeah.
Jerry Ryan's in the writer room.
Yeah.
And then a headless, just representing all women. Wow. There's Brendan Behan behind Jerry Adams. Jerry
Ryan,
Jerry
for
Ryan.
some reason.
Yeah, Jerry Ryan's dressed. I remember
Like he's in the Matrix.
So, okay. This is not as confusing as you might think.
Okay.
So Jerry Ryan did a photo shoot. I want to say probably around 1999, where he was dressed as Morpheus from The Matrix.
Okay.
Could have been for Hot Press. Sounds like a Hot Press kind of joint.
Yeah.
But who's that old hippie?
I don't know. I was trying to suss this as well. I have no idea who that man is.
But is that Charles Parnell or who's that? Yeah, it's a bit all over the place.
It really is. I mean, and that's the room also Ryan Tuberty was in. I'm like, okay. But here's a thing that I have never seen before in the Wax Museum, and this shocked me to my core. This shocked me to my core. They have a section of Game of Thrones heads.
Yes.
Look at the head
actors
in
from
the
Game of
bottom
Thrones.
left.
Because there was a lot of beheadings on that show.
Yeah. So look at the bottom left.
I haven't really watched any apart from the last series of Game of Thrones. That's fucking Joe Dolan.
Yep.
Joe Dolan's head
Is
among the it's among the beheaded actors from Game of Thrones. But every face on Game of Thrones, I mean, they look like their head was cut off.
Yes.
Apart from Joe Dolan, who looks delighted to be beheaded. He looks absolutely just happy with the world and everything that's happened.
But this is clearly what's happened, Kevin, right? I haven't, I don't know when I was last in the Wax Museum prior to the last couple of years. I don't remember going as a kid. I maybe did once, but I don't remember the people I saw. Here's what I think fucking happened. Much to how they run their whole company there, they just try and fucking figure it out as they go. So I believe they noticed in that Game of Thrones section, we need a head. So they went and got one of their whole waxworks and cut the head off it, because there's no way in hell Joe Dolan did not have his own full-bodied waxwork.
Oh, 100%. I obviously, I don't think like the fucking, I don't think they just made another Joe Dolan head.
But why would you do that and not give him a full fucking waxwork
That's what I don't understand. Like,
that doesn't make sense.
I know at Madame Tussauds, every actor, entertainer or political figure, whatever, has their peak. So, somebody like Sean Connery, he's going to be around for a while. Callum Best, I don't know. I think eventually people will forget who Callum Best is, if not already.
Yeah.
And they will either melt him down to make, Dua Lipa or somebody, or they would just cut his head off and put him in a chamber of horrors or something.
Yeah.
Put him on a pike. But I'm disappointed that they think that Joe Dolan doesn't draw any water anymore.
Like that. That's where I got now
Did
upset.
you complain?
Really, I think I will write an email.
Where's the rest?
Because
Where's Joe Dolan's body?
Where the fuck? Where's the body?
Because, I mean, who else are you going to give that suit to? Maybe Steve Martin. He wore a white suit.
Yeah.
Or maybe the guy from Fantasy Island.
Jeez, I don't know who that is.
It's an old reference.
Okay.
The plane. Do you remember that show?
No.
For your time.
For my time. But
For my time,
you're
really.
kind of limited with who you can give that white suit to.
Yeah.
But that, I just want to let people know, brace yourself if you're in there, because you're going to see Joe Dolan in a way he doesn't deserve to be depicted.
Lovely stuff.
Speaking of faces, did you read Owen Hayes' statement about blackface?
So you're going to have to tell me it, because I heard his wife's statement about it.
So, for those of you from across the pond, Owen Hayes is a Social Democrat TD who announced that the newspapers were going to run a story of him who dressing in blackface 15 years ago, I think like in 2009 or something, when he was, I think, in college.
Was it college? I thought it was a lot younger.
I think it was college, yeah. So here is his statement. At a Halloween party 16 years ago, while president of the Students' Union in the University College Cork, I dressed up as somebody I greatly admired at the time. US President Barack Obama. Owen Hayes is a white man
He sure is.
whose re-election campaign I went to work with in 2012.
Okay, we're
So
getting off topic here slightly. Just want to drop that in. I'm a good guy.
Dropping that in. I support them.
Yeah, I do
I
charity
support
work
him
actually.
too much, really. I think I admire him a
I
little
needed
bit too
to
much.
take him down a peg.
Like my son, like really loves Spider-Man. Like he really supports Spider-Man. If Spider-Man was running for election, he would work on his campaign.
Yeah.
And I could see my son dressing up as Spider-Man
yeah.
because that's how much he loves him.
Yeah, and because your son is a child.
So, as part of this costume, I wore brown makeup on my face and hands. He did the hands as well. Bit of work goes into this. I've been told that a news outlet has photographs of this event, which they will publish tomorrow. How did they only get it now?
This is what you'd be curious about. Is someone leaking them? Did someone get in touch? Does someone not like that man now?
Yeah, well, I mean, I suppose all politicians, if
yeah,
you're working for a
true.
newspaper, you find anything embarrassing, you're going to publish it,
Yeah.
you know? So my question is, like, if he worked on the 2012 campaign for Barack Obama, at any point did he say, hey, Barack, actually, funny, you were talking about Halloween there. Check this out.
Yeah. Like, of course he did that. Of course he did that, right?
Well, it's pretty offensive, won't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I like what I'm seeing? But yeah, what's your thoughts? Does he deserve to be totally cancelled and kicked out of politics? There was a lot of debate on it.
There was a lot of debate on it. Sadly, at that time, for some reason, that was a thing that happened often, which is sad.
It was, and it doesn't seem that long ago.
No, but to look back on it now, you're kind of like, how did that ever happen?
I've never been tempted.
No, nor have I.
I did green face once. I remember
Okay.
dressing up as there was a character from Mighty Boosh with a
Oh,
green
yeah,
face
yeah.
and a polo mint eye. Now, if that ever comes out, I am fucked amongst the green community.
I almost went as Crash Bandicoot, but that would be orange.
You could get in trouble for that. I don't know. Does he deserve? I
I
feel.
don't believe he deserves to be kicked out of
I
politics.
do feel
for that.
like, in order for us to learn from our mistakes,
You have to, yeah.
we have to definitely address it, face some sort of repercussion.
Yes.
But I don't know about like destroying somebody's life, because
No.
I think that'll only just push them towards the other side,
Yeah.
because the other side will welcome them in with open arms, and then you're just adding to their numbers, you know.
Yeah, but it's if you can't have the opportunity to make a mistake and grow from it and learn from it, there has to be an element of redemption possible, because otherwise, what? Your life is just done now.
And if you go back through history, not even into recent history, there's so many celebrities that did blackface.
Oh, yeah.
I almost say Chris Rock. Fucking Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel. Like bad blackface, like really dark blackface. Ted Danson did like full on minstrel blackface at the roast of his wife. There's tons of examples.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying we like totally wipe it from history.
No.
But like, I don't know, get a slap on the wrist and tell him not to do it again.
Yeah, well, I don't think there's evidence of him doing it since, in fairness. Like, don't do it again. I don't think that was really what he was.
All right, one more time.
Oh, but Halloween's just around the corner.
I'm a big fan of Kanye, come on.
So, yeah, I don't think that should be the end of things for him, really. But I'm starting to consider what my costume this year is going to be, because, you know, the way I always like to do something a bit topical, or like...
Yes.
I
You're very good jokey costumes.
Yeah, but I haven't hit anything yet that I'm like, this is the one.
Have you any...
What's happened this year? What's been topical?
Oh, nothing really. There's been no news.
There's going to be a lot of traitors.
Dress up as Paddy.
I would adore that.
Little sandwich in your hand, a nice jumper.
I think a lot of people are going to do that. I think a lot of people are going to go as Traitors-esque costumes.
Traitors aren't that distinctive though.
I went into Penny's there at the weekend. You can buy the big cloaks.
Oh really?
They have them for sale.
That's pretty cool. Come here. How have you been? How have you been doing, Justine?
Well, look, I went on a date, so
yeah. And how's your mental health?
Well...
Sorry, Justine, I have to interrupt you there for a second. We've just got a report in for Snail News.
Hey!
Snail News, news from around the world of snails and slugs.
Have we an update on Ned?
It's incredible that you mentioned that, because we've received an email from Libby Mimna.
Okay.
It's a hard name. I think you need to change your name. Libby Mimna. Libby Mimna. What up, home jobbers? My husband and I were just listening to you discussing Ned the Snail and his ongoing quest for love.
Yeah.
I suggested he could 60 slime with another lefty.
Hey,
that's pretty good. I like that,
it.
Libby. When my husband reassured me there's definitely hope for him, Lefty Jeremy is proof. I hadn't heard of Jeremy before this evening, so I looked him up. A quick Google search led me to this Wikipedia entry.
Oh my
She's
God,
provided a
this
very lovely link here. Jeremy, in brackets, snail. Jeremy was a left-coiled garden snail studied by researchers from the University of Nottingham. The fucking little to be at. The snail had a rare condition that caused its shell to coil to the left. In most snails, the shell coils to the right. It was hoped that the condition would be due to a mutation, and the genes identified from the snail and its offspring would help scientists unlock genetic markers in human and other animals. At first, it was thought to be a rare genetic mutation, although later work revealed that it was likely due to an accident in early development.
Oh,
Probably dropped in a shell.
no.
Jeremy was named after the left-wing British Labour politician Jeremy Corbyn,
Oh my God.
on account of it being a lefty snail. This just gets better and
I
better.
see what they did there. I like it.
But also due to Corbyn's reported love of gardening. The snail became famous worldwide after a public appeal to find other left-coiled snails for a mate. Jeremy had 56 offspring and died on 11th of October 2017, aged at least 2 years.
Hang on now. He found love.
Jeremy found love.
He found love.
There was a worldwide appeal for Jeremy. There is a huge write-up on this. There's like several sections. There's a big section on his life.
There's a whole book.
There's a section on his life which is longer than my life in Wikipedia. Further research, sinistral snails, a rare sinistral snail. And I love the picture that they've used of Jeremy is Jeremy, the left coiled snail, on top of Teresa, a right coiled snail. And Jeremy is literally just sitting on her back.
Teresa there.
What?
He's on the back of Teresa.
He's on the back of Teresa.
Hanging out the back of her.
So, back to Libby's email. Jeremy found his happy ending, so we are confident Ned will too. I love the show. Please keep being lovely. Thank you, Libby.
That-
With Snail wisdom provided by Aidan.
That gives me hope for Ned, because I'll tell you something. I've just been going about my life, and suddenly it'll pop into my head, and I'm upset by it.
I'm upset by it. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
about him, and I
deeply
want him to know,
upset.
if he's listening, and I know he's a fan, that he's not alone. He's got so many friends out there, and I believe he's going to find love.
Oh, I mean, like, I think there's hope for us all.
Yeah.
There's hope for us all.
I went on a date, so yeah, there's hope for us all. I thought I was giving up.
Yeah.
I thought I was done.
And you were born with normal sex organs. Reasonably normal.
Normal-ish. Yeah.
I saw the other day they were talking about banning alcohol on flights
Whoa, now.
due to people not being able to hold their booze.
Well, now, isn't Ryanair's policy currently you can have one or something? There's some airline that they'll let you have.
Oh, Ryanair. I don't think I've ever. No, I have definitely drank on Ryanair flights.
I have too, but
A good bit.
I thought they were trying to bring at one point Ryanair was going to be like, you can only have one. But I don't think they actually ever did, because I think there was uproar.
Yeah.
Is this one specific airline is trying to do this?
I think they're talking about a full-on
Overall.
block. Yeah.
I
yeah.
disagree.
I-
I'm not
I-
here for it.
It's the only place where I feel like no matter what time of day,
It's acceptable. Once
6
you,
o'clock in the morning,
Yes.
if you're on a plane, you should be allowed to drink.
Yeah, because honestly, additionally, I'm going to tell you why I also need a drink on a flight. I have terrible time with turbulence.
You have terrible time with turbulence.
I have a terrible time with turbulence. So I need a drink just to calm my nerves. So it's actually medicinal.
Do you think if alcohol was invented now, would it be like alcohol is the most popular, widely popular drug? It's like out of all the drugs, alcohol is the most popular. Do you
It's-
think if it was invented now, would it be popular?
It's the most popular, but also the most socially accepted, I suppose.
Yeah.
Without the way other drugs are.
Like I'm not advocating for other drugs at all, but if you measure them up, like if you've never tried any drug, including alcohol, alcohol's just been invented, and you're at like a drug expo or something, and there's a lad like going, "What's the crack, man? We've got this drug here. It's the size of a peanut." And you're like, "Okay, what does it do?" "Oh, you swallow it, and then like you're the happiest you've ever been for 4 to 6 hours, and you're basically like a slobbery child at a birthday party,
Yeah.
full of cake and Fanta, and there's no hangover the next day."
Yeah.
You're like, "All right, how much is this?" It's like €8. You're like, "Okay," and then the other lad is like, "Here's a piece of paper that you put in your tongue. It's smaller. You could fit in your wallet.
Yeah.
You could fit it on your SIM card, and you take it, and you can talk to God, and you can be at one with nature." And it lasts for like 8 to 10 hours.
Yeah.
You're like, "Oh, how much is it?" It's like €8. You're like, "Okay, well, is there a hangover?" You're like, "No, but you do see the world in a much more beautiful way for the rest of your life." Like, okay. And then there's a lad selling alcohol. It's like, "What does this do?" You're like, "Well, you feel happy like at the start, but then like if somebody bumps into you, like you will fight them
Yeah.
regardless of your skill in hand-to-hand combat. And then how much do you take?" You're like, "Oh, that's the thing, we don't really know." Like, we're thinking like research shows somewhere between 6 and 10. And that's like pints. So it sounds like an awful lot for like what you're getting out of
You'll
it.
get bloated as well.
get
It'll
really
actually,
bloated.
yeah, you'll end up buying a load of food.
Like, have you ever
because-
drank like 6 pints of anything?
Yeah.
No.
No,
that
right?
sounds crazy.
Exactly. So yeah.
And
But-
what do you like the next day? Oh, you feel just like the world's going to end.
Yeah.
And you feel such shame.
You eat everything.
And you end up sleeping with somebody who looks like Stephen Ray. Like, how much is that? $7.50 a pint. You're talking like 46 to maybe €60 on a night out. Like, nah, I'm going to go back to like the tablet or the bit of paper, I think. It's insane.
Yeah, it's wild as well, the idea of like if someone invented this and if you saw people on it, you'd be like, I don't think I like what's happening
Well,
there. And that, yeah, they
No, I don't
can't
wanna take
speak.
that.
You know, it is bizarre to think of if it was only invented now.
There's a lad fighting a fag machine over there. What's it? Yeah, he's on the new alcohol pints they're talking about.
I was walking out.
Who's the guy who's hugging that stranger? Like, oh, he's on pills.
Yeah. Yeah. I was walking out one evening, and it was night time, like it was around 10:30 in the evening. I was walking up a lane.
That was night now. The sun now was on the other end of the world, and the moon was up, I remember.
And there's just a place near me that I walked down this street, and there was a dead pigeon, and someone had, God, I don't know why, had gone and put a fag in its mouth.
In what's mouth?
A pigeon, a dead pigeon's
Oh, a
mouth.
dead pigeon.
Just when you said he was fighting over
That's
a
awful.
smoke machine, it was the saddest thing. I was like, why did you do this?
I mean,
he has died.
Is there no dignity in
Is there
death?
no
Is there no dignity even for a pigeon?
Even for a pigeon.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
oh, the pigeon didn't need that now in their life. But would I take alcohol? I suppose I wouldn't be the first. I'd have to watch some other people take it and then decide.
Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I fucking love alcohol.
Oh, I'm a
I
big
think it's
fan.
great.
I think it's wonderful.
But I've gone a lot more for spirits and wine as I'm getting older.
Fucking, I was in a place last night and they were trying to give me free samples of things. Jesus.
They're never good.
They're awful.
They're
This
always
thing was
terrible beers.
pink gin flavoured beer.
Pink gin flavoured
Who
beer.
fucking asked for that? First off, pink gin is a harsh...
Who's this marketing like female football hooligans?
It's very niche. I don't think this is going
Do
to...
you like Sex in the City and Arsenal? Then you love pink gin beer.
It was vile. It was fucking sick. And they were pumping this out to anyone that would take it. And I'm like, yeah, you need to get rid of the stock of this because this is not good.
What would the ad for that like be? Like Carrie Bradshaw playing darts.
Darts or snooker, but then sometimes
Snooker, yeah.
But then sometimes that's in films where women are playing it to look sexy, not in a way of like they're properly into it.
That's true. Got some crazy news from around the world.
Oh, amazing.
Just one story this week. Doctor walked out of operation for sex with nurse.
Yeah, I saw this actually. I don't know anymore. I just saw the headline and I was like, well, I'm never going for an operation again.
A doctor left a patient on an operating table under anaesthetic to go have sex with a nurse in another room. Is this fucking Carry On Doctor?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? It's shocking. They were caught in in a compromising position by a shocked colleague at Tameside Hospital in Greater Manchester.
Like, I'd never want to go for an operation again.
No, absolutely not. So apparently, like, the consultant anaesthetist had said he needed a comfort break.
Oh,
That's what they're calling it nowadays. He's going for a comfort break. And hand me them wet wipes there. He asked another nursing college to monitor the male patient halfway through the procedure.
Like,
Halfway.
just get
through
it
the
done.
fucking- like, why? What was the rush?
Yeah.
The nurse like, I'm off in 10 minutes and I'm gone. You're like, give us a second. Give me a fucking second. Here, just watch this out for a second. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'm going for a comfort break as he unbuckles his
What
trousers.
the name of fuck is a comfort break?
What is going on in the world? He's gone for about 8 minutes. Came back into
Do we
the
know what the
theatre.
procedure was? No.
I'd say it was just penis and vagina.
Very good. Very good indeed.
So standard stuff. Like, for 8 minutes, like, you're not gonna.
You're not getting too
you're not
wild.
You're not gonna go into too much of your repertoire.
No. It doesn't say what the procedure of the operation was.
I don't think so. But he's gone for 8 minutes, came back into the theatre, probably very sweaty and happy.
Comforted.
That's actually, I must wash my hands actually. And then completed the job. No harm came to the patient when Dr. Anjum was absent from the theatre, and the procedure went on without further incident. But he got in a bit of trouble.
They have to, take his fucking licence off him. He got in a bit of trouble. That lad should never be operating again.
I think he lost his licence,
You
yeah.
fucking want to. I'm sorry, if I'm in the middle of an operation and I find out, oh yeah, I was bleeding out there on the table, and what did your man go and do? Bloody wets his whistle.
Given evidence, Dr. Ajum said, it was quite shameful to say the least. I only have myself to blame. No fucking shit.
Wow, what a brave statement to make.
In my defence, somebody was watching porn in the corner of the room. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm knocking stuff over here.
That is deluded.
The doctor added the incident happened after a stressful time for his family when he and his wife were failing to connect as a couple.
So now he had an affair with a nurse.
Following the premature birth of his daughter. Oh, Lord. Ooh. that story gets worse and worse.
Yeah.
It's like a very gritty Carry On film.
Yeah.
Where you find out,
Yeah,
like,
you never
well,
get to see that in the
Sid
Carry
James
Ons.
actually is having trouble with his missus at home.
They actually
Child
have
was born
backstories.
prematurely. A lot of stress in the family.
Heavy themes being covered here.
A lot of heavy themes in the latest reboot of the Carry On films.
They've never touched them. I mean, I feel like they should have. brought
I
them back.
fucking never liked Carry On films.
Yeah?
Somebody said once, I think the Carry On, the kind of sex comedies. Now, obviously, like we grew up with sex comedies like American Pie and stuff like that. But like the British 60s sex comedies with Barbara Rinsford. Rachel. Somebody said the British are the only people in the world who can laugh while masturbating.
Yes. Which is...
I feel like there was just, it was just a sort of it was a way to kind of watch soft porn without coming across like a dirty old man. Like, I'm going for the humour.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to laugh. Why are you touching yourself? Why have you got that bottle of lube, Granda?
It's comfort.
It is
Comfort break.
It's
It's comfort break.
I do remember watching as a teenager Confessions of a Window Cleaner on telly.
God, I don't know what that is.
There was a series of films of a guy who looked like Mick Jagger,
Okay.
and it was confessions of ... So like a
Okay.
window cleaner, a milkman, a postman,
okay. These are all very sexy jobs.
or a driving instructor. All sexy jobs. And he would he'd be cleaning a window, and there'd be a lady inside taking her top off,
Oh,
and
beat
he
the
would
holy.
go, "Holy Moses!" And his willy would push the ladder away from the wall, and he'd fall.
For God's sake.
You know, highbrow stuff.
Yeah, really highbrow.
If you were to do an Irish version of Confessions of, what job would you pick?
And it has to be... I mean, obviously, people... No, but it's too obvious.
Confessions of an AI man.
Confessions of an AI man. Specifically, exactly what it should be. That would be glorious.
Confessions of a false worker.
Confessions of a false worker.
Confessions of a Tidy Town committee.
But I want to watch that series, not it being a sexy thing. I'm like, I'm really intrigued by
You just
this.
want to
I want
see
to
the ins
know
and
what
outs.
the ins and outs.
No pun intended.
Zero.
Of the Tidy Towns
no,
committee.
we're not. Just how tidy is this town?
Yeah. Ooh, I like your hanging baskets. I wasn't sure what accent to do, and I kind of just mangled it.
Like Yorkshire.
I think I was trying to do Yorkshire, yeah.
That was wonderful. No, I really get afraid by going for an operation these days. Like, I don't know if I ever want to go and have an operation again, because I'm sorry, I read too many stories of fucking this crack.
Just shit.
And then also, additionally, I'm like, hey, they're just doing a job. Some days I'm not good at my job. What if the day they're operating on me is the day they're not good at their job?
Well, see, I think, I mean, it's fine if you're working for like Joe.ie and you nip off in the middle of an article about, what Father Ted character are you?
Yeah.
And have sex in the middle of it. I think that's fine. I don't think you're hurting anybody. But I think if you're literally cutting open a human being,
But that's why I'm
you
like,
can't fuck off for 8 minutes for a fag or for sex with somebody.
a shag.
A fag or a shag.
Like, it's concerning. But also, I don't even mean in the sense of if someone went off riding in the middle of my operation, but I mean,
So unhygienic.
it's so unhygienic. But also, it's like, people just mess up in their jobs and make mistakes. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what if I'm the one that they mess up on?
Yeah.
It terrifies me now, the idea of having to get an operation again in the future.
We could lose Justine Stafford,
You could lose me,
Queen of Ireland.
Queen of our hearts.
Well, if you have any more Snail news,
Oh, please send them in. And
please
if
send them
anyone
in.
has a direct line to Ned, will you let us know?
let us know how Ned is doing.
Yeah. We're
Just-
invested.
Check in, guys. I want to see how that lad's mental health is doing. This has been another lovely episode of
The
The Lovely
lovely
Show.
show.
Thank you very much to our amazing producer Hilary,
Woo!
to Demo Dagger, who provided our theme tune. Justine, thank you.
Kevin, couldn't do without you.
Libby Mimna, thank
Only
you for
for
sending
you.
in that lovely Snail news.
And most importantly, thank you, the listeners.
Thank you, the listeners.
You're the ones who make this all
Without you,
real.
we'd be just insane.
Yeah,
Just talking.
more insane. I wouldn't say I'm not insane.
We'll see you all next week.
Good luck.
Wonderful, aren't they? So talented. They'd make you sick.
This show is part of the HeadStuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with HeadStuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.